I do want to give the stage to Global Lingo, which is one of our amazing sponsor. Welcome, you guys.
Hi, how you doing?
Great. Are you enjoying the conference?
Yeah, no, it's awesome.
Yeah. Right, so I have a special interest in Global Lingo. I don't know if you know, but I am Brazilian. I speak English. I speak a bit of Spanish, and I live in the Netherlands.
Oh, cool.
So for me, translation is key. I need to translate everything because otherwise it gets insane. So tell me and tell us, what is Global Lingo?
So Global Lingo is a full suite language service provider.
Yeah.
We're based around the globe, and we offer services such as translation, transcription, interpreting, but also other market research focused services as well for this particular industry. We've been in business for over 15 years, and yeah, we've got offices in Egypt, Singapore, London, Chicago, and we basically service the market research sector primarily. That's our focus sector for all their language needs.
Okay, great. So you mentioned that you do translations. Is there any other offer that you would like to mention that you offer to our audience?
Yeah, sure.
So translation is obviously one element of what we do, so that tends to fall into the online surveys type of things or written questionnaires and things like that as well. But we also do transcription, which is the qualitative side of things, and we do overlay, link check, we also do with moderation, we also do social listening, and I think it just keeps going. There's a lot more to add to that, but it comes organically through the requests from our clients, and the needs are always changing, right? We appreciate in this sector that everything is needed yesterday, and the demands on the guys, the urgency is key. So we adapt ourselves to that. We listen to the new requests that come in, and we try to adapt ourselves to those things, which is why our suite of services has grown over time.
It's good. It's very good. Now you've partnered with us. There's a reason behind that partnership. Why have you chosen to partner with Esomar?
So we've been a member of Esomar for some time, and we were discussing about diversity, equity, inclusion with your team, and I know Esomar are trying to open up the platform to a wider audience and have more accessibility as a possibility. So we're actually a translation partner to Esomar this year, opening up some of the recorded content and the presentations that have been ongoing for the past 2 days, and providing translated subtitles.
Yes,
so then, which is awesome. And now more people can engage in the content and actually feel a part of Esomar and not feel like they're just not able to be involved.
Is Portuguese any part of that translation?
It should be, that's for sure.
Yes, Brazilian Portuguese.
Brazilian Portuguese.
We can't show any bias, so every type of Portuguese is fine.
Yes, no, of course. Now, why is multilingual surveys and interviews so important for market research?
Well, kind of aligning ourselves with your motto and your beliefs in terms of the inclusivity and the diversity. We can do market research studies inevitably in one market, but if we want to get a true understanding of what the real answers are for the questions that the client wants to ask, then we need to be able to ask those questions in the correct way for the relevant markets, and that's where we come in. So we use the context to give the right data for the researchers to do their magic with the data.
Do you do content-based, or do you also do tone of voice, for example, when you're thinking about translation?
Well, you take the context into consideration because there's different ways. There's obviously the outgoing translation of things, but there's also the incoming from the transcription and the translation of things, so the open ends and the responses. So you do take that into consideration because obviously that's part of the data that needs to be presented to the end clients.
Well, amazing. Like I said, I live and breathe translation. I completely stand for it. How do we get in touch with you as a client?
Sure. Do you want to go?
So we will post a little competition, if I may, first on the chat later on, where you have a chance to win a remarkable. But actually what that does is it allows you to give your details to us, and that's one form of getting in touch with us. Other than that, you can reach me on LinkedIn, so it's Aaron Bagri, or you could come onto our website, Global Lingo. We're pretty much well seen across the board, so I think you'll be able to find us. But if worst case scenario, just info@global-lingo.com.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for sponsoring us, for believing in us, and I really hope you have a great end of Congress.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting us.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Cheers. Bye.
Right. Amazing sponsors we've had, great awards. But now I think it's time for me to take you back to our Green Diamond stage. But do not forget, please reach out to us. We really want to hear more about you, and we want to hear your comments and know about your questions. You have the hop-in, like I said, in our social media. Unfortunately, I have to leave you here. I'm heading to the gala that we're having later on. And don't forget, although I can't bring you with our broadcasting, I will take you through our social media channels. So do follow us. Have a great day.